All right, go.
My name is Michael Panitz, P-A-N-I-T-Z. I live in Norfolk, Virginia. And my daughter Emily and I, before we go on, and you have my permission to use this recording, video recording and audio recording for PBS and for YouTube and for NPR and for HRO purposes.
Thank you.
Now, my daughter Emily and I voted on the Friday before Election Day down at Norfolk City Hall. And we voted early because Emily is disabled. She's in a wheelchair much of the time, and we felt it would be easier to manage what was likely to be a long line if we voted early. We got there, and it was a 2.5-hour wait until we could vote. But no one minded. There was a very positive spirit about the whole process. People in front of me in line, people behind me in line, they were all in very good spirits about it. They understood that they are participating in something majestic. It's the majesty of democracy. I dare say that some of the people voting looked to me as if they might have been voting for the first time. And I thought this was an especially wonderful moment to be sharing with my daughter, because while she's voted in previous elections, it's not that easy for her to get out. And I wanted her to see how important it is to people that they went out as well. So finally we got upstairs to the registrar's office. The registrar was very, very helpful. My daughter voted, I voted, and we each respected the individuality of the ballot process, and so we each did our bit for democracy, and it was a wonderful father-daughter moment also.
What was special about this election for you? This particular election?
It's a very momentous, consequential time in our country's history, and the thought that the decision being made today, we're speaking on Election Day, would have been made by only a few eligible voters, or a small percentage, as had been the pattern in the last several elections, was very dismaying. So seeing such a large number coming out to vote made me feel that we once again have a respectable percentage of our voters taking part in democracy. And that's the first condition if we're going to be a strong democracy.
What's your issue?
My personal issue?
Yeah, your issue. I mean, what issue to you was more important in this election? The economy, the war?
I think about these things in spiritual terms, not only in the conventional political or socioeconomic terms. And I want the world to be a better place tomorrow than it was yesterday. And that obviously has political and social and economic dimensions, but for me, it's ultimately a spiritual question.